one of the things that was interesting stories with this game is that this is actually the I guess in a way technically my first introduction into I guess uh, whatchamacallit, esports, because back in my freshman year of college, there were there was this one guy who brought his NES with him to college, and we were in the common living room, and there were these group of people. It was like a group of 4 or 5 guys, um, all sort of huddled around the common room. Um, um, the common room. They're all huddled around the common room TV. That's the word I'm looking for. And they were trying to they were playing each other in this game, and they were trying to all get the highest score. Um, and so I guess in a roundabout way, that was my first introduction to that kind of, I guess, esports culture, what have you. Which I know it's not really, but um, it's for the time. It was the closest thing I would ever get to knowing what that's like, or being familiar with that kind of stuff until, my kids introduced me to, the very big world that esports seems to take up nowadays. It's quite amazing. Like, I know my kids would probably groan hearing me talk about it this way, but going from, watching a group of guys in a college dorm playing Tetris against each other in sort of a competitive way to, oh, this might not be great, to all the way going to, these big venues with sold out seats, all just to watch people play. I mean, it's crazy. I think any of us anybody you talk to back in the day, I didn't really play much after that summer, after high school, until back in early 2000s when I got the PS2 for what I said to my wife was for the kids, but it was really more for me, which is a different story. But I wasn't really too familiar with that stuff, but the people who even were actually really into games at the time, I think you talk to any of them and they would be amazed. You talk to them any of them today, and they would be amazed where the world is now with stuff like that. These huge sold out arenas, and they'd probably also wonder where that was back in the day when they were betting $5 against, the guy down the hall, saying that, oh, I can I can score higher in Tetris than you can. But yeah, that's I just find it all sort of fascinating, really. It's crazy to me. And I know probably a lot of people who are in that scene probably think it's a no-brainer or whatnot. But it's just very cool. Very interesting seeing games come all the way to the point they are now. And it in some ways kind of made me wish I embraced that culture a little bit more, just to be able to really follow and see how these things sort of came to be. Because it is just really interesting, pretty cool.